This is Before and After TV. I'm Katie Stiles, and today I would like to show you how you can cut your child's hair at home. It is something that you can quite effectively and easily do at home. Couple props for you: a juice lollipop or popsicle, a good idea to keep them distracted, and also a great time to pop in one of their favorite videos. If you can get about 15 minutes out of them, then you should be able to give them a great haircut. So here you go. For a child, what you'll want to use is some smaller scissors, and these are a great pair that I found. You can get them at most drugstores, and this allows you, without being a professional, to give them a little bit of body, some texture, and some layers. So it's a nice little trick if you are doing an at-home haircut. So if you get their hair wet enough so you can spray it but still see how the hair falls. We're not going to get it too wet. Give it a little bit more of a spray. And a comb is the first thing you want to use just to get everything all brushed out. And then I like to go back over it with a brush just so you see where everything does fall. Now I would recommend starting out with just cutting length. We're not going to worry so much about style. I always start center in the back, so that starts us out on the back. And we're going to stick with the back for now. Put some layers in it. And again, we're going to do this with our straight edge scissors. Pull it as tightly as you can without having them fidget and hurt them. And pulling the hair and placing it on that angle allows you to start your layers instead of doing a straight cut like that. Then we get started with some nice layers in the back. And we're going to take a section again just below it. Again, we're going to pull it out in the center. And we're going to do another straight cut. And again, when the hair falls, we've got some nice layers in the back. Then you're going to want to work right up to the crown here. We're going to do the same thing. The hair is pulled sideways, not straight down. We're going to pull it up, hold it nice and firm, and cut a straight line. And you can already see the layers falling into place. Now we're going to move on just above the crown of the head. We're going to pull the hair up in the middle, almost like you're creating a mohawk. And again, we're going to pull it nice and straight. And you're going to want to cut a straight line again. Keep the hair nice and firm. And let it fall. We're getting some nice body in the top. Now we're going to do the section just before the bangs, just before the forehead. But we don't want to take all the hair there because we don't want to cut it too short. So we're doing the same thing again down the center of the head. Again, pull it up like a mohawk and cut it straight. Now where you're going to want to do a straight cut is when you get to the front of the face, to the bang area. And this one we really want our subject to stay nice and still for. So we'll do two sides at a time here. And I think you take it about 1 centimeter above the eyebrow. It's a good length for a boy. Now we're going to do the other side, make it nice and even. Now we're going to start with the sides, and we're going to work from the top of the sides down. And we're going to do the same thing that we did at the back, which is pulling the hair like this, getting it nice and tight. And then we're going to again cut a straight line. Now we're going to do the section just below that. We're going to pull it straight and cut. Now over the ear, and this is where you will pull the hair just straight down. In this area, we'll just cut straight across. And this is where the last little trick comes in. Again, these are the layering scissors that again you can buy at any drugstore. And it's just a great little trick for adding a little bit more body, a little bit more layers. So what I usually do is just go around and just sort of randomly give a snip, pulling the hair up. You really can't go wrong with these. And we just go all over the hair. Give a little bit more to the back again. A little bit more on the sides. And you're done. We've got a great haircut that took all of 10 minutes. We've got a happy guy with some nice layers in his hair, a nice modern haircut, and it saves you a trip to the hairdresser, which I personally find is a harder task to do than to cut it at home.